Hey all, it's Teresa and welcome back to Just Another Shilling, where today I'm going to teach you guys about sheet pan dinners. This is something new that I tried and I absolutely adore it. The food came out really good, it was fast and easy, everything I like about making dinner for my family. So here you see all the ingredients I used today. I also had baby carrots in there, but added them at the last moment. Recipe will be in the description below and a link to my blog also. So this broccoli and cauliflower are left over from a veggie tray where it didn't get eaten, so I decided to use it here, make sure it didn't go to waste. You see me cutting it up into bite-sized pieces, just a little bit smaller. If you cut them too small, they're going to overcook before the sausage is done. You just want to make them so that they're easier to eat. Next, I'm going to grab my bell pepper and get that cut up. One trick I learned from my Oriental cuisine teacher is that if you push the cork out of the bell pepper, you actually don't need to cut off that whole entire big piece, and you don't have as much waste. So it's my favorite way to do it. I do it all the time. I really honestly don't know any different. We're going to cut these up into bite-sized pieces as well. You can do strips, but today I went ahead and did cubes just because that's how I felt I needed to have them. So, honest confessions, one of my favorite vegetables is Brussels sprouts. I love them. I know what you're thinking, Brussels sprouts are disgusting, but here's the deal. If you have ever had them cooked to mushiness, if they've ever been boiled, anything like that, all the nasty flavors come out of them. But when you roast them and cook them until they're fork tender, but not all the way mushy, they are delicious. I seriously recommend you at least trying them. Here you see me just cutting the ends off. They're brown, they're gross. They can just be removed and then throw the rest of the Brussels sprouting all the way. Some of these you saw I cut in half. That's mainly just because they're a little bit on the bigger side. I wanted them to cook more even. So here I'm putting olive oil in. I'm also going to toss in a little bit of salt, my pink Himalayan sea salt, and a little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to mix them by hand. It's a lot easier to mix them by hand, as you'll see in a second when I go to grab that wooden spoon. Problem is, I like color in my food. So I'm looking at this. I don't like how it looks. I need to change it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some baby carrots. I love roasted baby carrots. I love them boiled. I love them fried. I love them just about any way. So we might as well get some color in there, make it more fun to look at and eat. This would also be if you want to go a little bit on the lower carb side. Instead of the baby carrots, throw in some radishes. Radishes are delicious when they're roasted. They take on the flavor of anything that's around them. So if you roast them with meat, they take on the flavor of the beef. So here I have my handy dandy sheet pan. I'm going to line it with some non-stick aluminum foil. I can get it ready to go into the oven. I personally really enjoy using this aluminum foil because it makes it so that I don't have to scrub my pans. It's a lot less work on the dishes. I can just go ahead and rinse this off and recycle it. It's just a really good product. I love using it, and it makes life easier. After the pan is lined with the foil, I'm going to go ahead and use my sausages. Today I'm using a mild Italian sausage from Aldi. I'm going to put it on the pan and leave some space around each sausage just so that I can get those veggies in and around every single one. So all I'm going to do now is dump the veggies onto the pan, get them all spread out in a nice even layer. It's not going to be a single layer, but it is going to be an even layer. And even though this looks like a ton of vegetables, it actually is all going to cook down a little bit as it's in the oven. I'm spreading it around. I'm going to make sure that I can see all of my sausage. If the sausage stays covered, it's not going to brown very well. So we're going to go ahead and get this in a 425 degree oven. It's going to bake for about an hour. After that hour, you're going to pull it out. Your veggies should be nice and brown. Your sausage should have some coloring on it, and it is ready to eat. So here you have it, my super simple, super delicious sausage and roasted vegetables. It's so easy and such a good meal to make, especially on a summer day when you just want to fix it and let it go. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching Just Another Shilling. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time. Oh my goodness, guys, I totally forgot. Before I started this sheet pan meal, I decided that it needed to have some roasted potatoes. Those are one of my other favorite things to eat. I'm a little bit Irish and a little bit Dutch, and it is in my blood. I had to make these. They're really, really, really simple, which I know I say a lot, but I love simple cooking. All I'm going to do is I'm going to salt these, pepper them, add a little bit of rosemary, go ahead and toss them in some olive oil, put them on a lined sheet pan, and you're going to throw these into the oven while you're getting everything for the sheet pan dinner ready. Once the dinner is ready, generally speaking, these are too. It's quick, it's easy, it's really not a fuss. You didn't even see me wash these potatoes. Just threw them in the bowl, and I'm going to get them in the oven. Please, if you want to make these, you will impress people just by having something so very simple. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. It's really easy, guys. Just click that subscription button, and we'll see you next time.